everyone, Zero JD here with the XBLA Fans channel. I'm here to give you a quick taste of Power Rangers Battle for the Grid, a Power Rangers fighting game. As you can see here, it's got its ranked, its casual modes for online, the arcade mode, which I've actually gone ahead and beaten with one of the characters or one of the storylines. You actually pick 3 characters. The first one you pick, it's their storyline. There's a versus for local, of course, training, which is essentially what you think it is, just a training mode. There's a tutorial that's pretty good, but it's not anything you won't really learn by just looking at like just settings and stuff like that. And the profile shows you all about your character and all that kind of stuff. I'm not gonna really show off the online because I played about 4 matches. The first one was my first match, of course, and it put me against someone who had already played 30 matches and I got beaten to hell. The second match, it disconnected the other player. The third match, I guess I dropped. And then the fourth match, it disconnected the other player again. But it was actually the first person I had fought originally. So it's so far it seems like a very small player pool. It is a little bit after release for this. But whatever, we'll just go with it. We'll just go right to the arcade mode. So of course you have your different Power Rangers. The spoilers, I kind of fell off of Power Rangers after like the first original Rangers, like the Green Ranger, Tommy, Goldar. Jason sounds familiar. I vaguely remember it when they got like those ninja outfits where they had to go to another island to get their powers and stuff, and the blue guy got the frog, and I was laughing about that. But I've beaten it with Lord Draken, which is, if you hit Y, a alternate from another world where Tommy never became good, even after Rita was like defeated and all that kind of stuff. But of course, I'm gonna pick Tommy. You can have different like outfits for him and all that kind of stuff. We're gonna go with, this is, remember when the Green Ranger lost his powers and gave it to the Red Ranger and he got the fun vest that everyone wanted. And then I will go with Kat here because she's actually really fast. All the characters have their different playstyles. This dude right here, Mastodon Sentry, straight up has a gun. This gal right here, Gia, has a gun and sort of like whip saber kind of thing. Oh, she only has one thing. And then you pick a Megazord. You don't actually get to fight in the Megazords. Once you lose a character, you're able to summon in the Megazord, and they will do like entire screen attacks and do good damage. The exception to that is Tommy, that once he gets 2 power bars, he can actually do the iconic play the music on his dagger to summon in the Dragon Zord. So we're gonna go with the Dino Megazord because that's a classic. So there is a light bit of story to the arcade mode. It's essentially getting you ready for online and all that kind of stuff. Don't let the 7 matches fool you. There's actually another match after the 7th one. But of course, the beginning matches are going to be insanely easy. I'm going to pause it so I can see the move list. It's nothing crazy. Heavy, lights, attacks. You can do them while jumping, while down, to get low attacks and stuff like that. You combo that kind of fun stuff. The Ultra attack here is kind of lying to you. That's how you summon in the Megazord. That's not like using like 4 power bars as far as I'm aware. Because whenever I do that, when I have 4 power bars, it does a switch in or a team attack kind of thing where you have like strikers or assists and stuff like that. So that's never actually done anything other than, hey, we're gonna call in, like, it's never gonna do anything other than that as long as as far as I've seen. For those who are playing this, use the D-pad. I've had far more luck playing this game with the D-pad. And of course you also have the ability to, like, hey, if you get a attack just right, you can force a switch and stuff like that, and you're going through all the other bars. And you have supers. You have a super attack to the A and X, which is actually your left bumper if you're playing on a controller, and right bumper. I believe EX attack only takes 1 bar of your super, and the A and B or the right trigger one takes 2 bars.
3, 2.
So I'm gonna try to just kind of explain what I'm doing. The first battles are pretty easy. So now I can do that, boom, boom. So that's the left bumper. That's 1 power bar. Actually, if not this match, I'm gonna let them beat me down. Come on, I want to show off the Megazord. because the Megazord is really cool. I'm gonna get some of my. You get super by taking damage, doing damage. Come on. If I want to, I can switch out characters. If I double tap you call in other characters with the bumpers. That was right bumper, and if I double tap a bumper, I actually switch out. All right, we need to get Tommy back in here. So now you saw that I was able to get the like that first super was that one where he does that uppercut, and of course the only reason I pick him. There you go. So go ahead and knock me out so I can show off the actual Megazord summon. And it's weird, Goldar is one of the summons, but he's also a playable character, and his grab, you can also totally grab. His grab is, he literally grabs your head and squeezes. So you see I have the Megazord now. If I push both buttons, Megazord's gonna come in. If I remember right, this one just straight up, yeah, just kicks a dude. It's got some wonky, what's it called, things with the sounds. Like if you do your some of your characters, I think Cat does it. If you get your super and do your 2-star super with her, their sounds like just absent. Like that's just weird. I've had weird hit detection stuff. It actually only happens with specifically her super, with that little firecracker one, where I've had it not hit. That's only happened once. So that may just been like a 1 in a million thing. Oh, she just clocked me on the head with a thing. There's no. There we go. Oh. Oh, they also have heavy attacks and all that kind of fun stuff. He's got a fun one. That's just A. If his 2-star attack or 2-level is he pulls his sword back and he just rushes and a giant T-Rex skull comes out. It's pretty great. But other than the online stuff, this has been fine. It's not like crazy, amazing good, but it's like a good nostalgia kind of fighter thing. And of course, as you get further on, it'll get harder. There's an achievement for beating it with everyone, so you're gonna be playing it a few times if you want those. That dude's got a big old sword. He also has a gun, which is kind of crazy. Also, yeah, holding back is a block. Also, Tommy has a Hadouken. Just straight up, like, that is just a Hadouken. A few of these characters actually have abilities that are kind of spammable. The AI is not too smart for some of this. You can get, like, a rhythm going, and then you do this. That's B attack, by the way, for her. The Lord Drakon has the same kind of thing where you can do that. Of course, I doubt that would work in online. The backgrounds are okay. It doesn't look the best. I kind of like that the costumes look kind of crappy, specifically because all my memories of the costumes looked kind of crappy from the cartoon, the movie. Not the movie, the TV show. Man, remember the movie where the parents got taken over by the ooze? And then, like, nothing in that movie made absolutely any sense at all. I think that's actually the one where they had to go and get their powers. But my current gen Power Rangers is not up to snuff. Like, I have no idea who this girl is. I have no idea who the Mastodon Sentry is. I have no idea who that big dude in armor is. I would catch, like, once in a while random episodes of stuff like that, but, like, I know who Jason is, I know who Tommy is, and I know who Lord Drakon is, because he's essentially just Tommy. I know who Goldar is. The Pink Ranger has an alternate costume in here, and then you can play as her somehow. I guess maybe she's unlockable.
3, 2, 1, fight.
Ooh, hey, Hadouken. I need to do more assists and stuff like that. Ooh. Oh, I didn't get that one off. But yeah, that's Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. It's fine. Look at Zordon over there. Where's Alpha? That was his name, right? I think I remember. Remember that time that Zordon almost died, but didn't actually die because of space magic? But yeah, this seems like a really good nostalgia trip. But yeah, if you're hoping to play the online, just be aware that the online pool is going to be fairly small. Oh, here it comes. There it is. What am I doing? I'm not playing as Tommy. I want to know how Tommy got like so into, like, this guy's in 200 freaking episodes. All right. That's the only reason I have Tommy, is so I can do that. Man, I also had like some of the original, like, really crazy, like, Japanese Power Rangers toys. Fun fact about me, when I was little, my mom worked at the Tokyo Stock Exchange, and she had Japanese bosses who would regularly go back and forth from Japan. And this was like way back, like 20-something, like maybe 25 years ago. And they would bring me like these toys that were like all in Japanese and stuff like that. It was great. But yeah, that's Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. I am Zero Shady. Thank you very much for watching me. This is the XBLA fans channel. You can change your button configuration, all that kind of fun stuff like that. But thank you so much for joining me. Outside of the online, this was a pretty fun nostalgia trip, if you ask me. It's got some jank into it, but other than that, it's yeah, it's fine, I guess. Nothing to write home for or anything crazy like that. But thank you very much, and have a nice day.